Welcome to the 2-year Ecobee 3 review. This will probably be the last review that we actually do on these. I'll leave a link below in the description to the other reviews of the Ecobee 3, but this is going to be a lot quicker than the other ones. I want to show you that they have updated the software, I'd say about 2.5 months ago, and now the time is displayed on the Ecobee along with the weather and the temperature. That's the biggest update we've had. I don't know what else was in the firmware update, but they've worked flawlessly even before that, so it's just nice that they actually put the time on there. They could probably put a lot more information on the screen if they could. That would be a welcome bonus. I don't know what I'd want on there, but I know a lot of people in the forums have talked about several ideas, and they're not bad ideas at all. So Ecobee, keep updating these and do a nice job. So as you can see, the Ecobee 3 over here has been working flawlessly. I haven't had to change any of them out. When I first installed them, we had a couple of doozies, but they were easily replaceable. Ecobee support was excellent on that, and they did a nice job. If you want to see the links to the other reviews, the yearly reviews of Ecobee, that means the original video where I first installed the Ecobee 3s, and then the 1-year update, I'll leave those links in the description below. Nothing else has really changed. One thing I have noticed is that my office, which is the warmest room in the house, that really throws this off slightly at night. So if I go to sensors, this is controlling the central air right now. And we have the upstairs being red right now, the office, and the stairway. The office is at 79 degrees. It's just the room that gets the most sun in the house, has the sun come right in through the window, and I put down the shades and everything, but it still warms up that much. In fact, I keep all my fish tanks there because I don't have to run them on heaters. It actually saves me money that way. The stairway's in the middle of the house at 70, and the upstairs, which is this sensor right here, is at 68. So in this update, I just want to say that if you're going to run this thing, it's excellent for my type of house, where this one thermostat controls the AC for the whole house and the central air, so you got it pumping in every room. If I didn't have this, it would only read from here. If I only had one regular thermostat, it would read from here, and as you can see, it says 68 degrees. So I'd probably say, hey, it's really cold, but meanwhile, I'm in my office, I'm editing videos, looking at videos. It's 79 degrees in there according to that sensor. And this tries to balance everything out, and it always goes by what's occupied and not occupied. So it's not even reading the TV room downstairs, or Zach's bedroom, or my bedroom, or Madeline's bedroom, the living room downstairs, kitchen. It's not reading any of those, and it basically changes throughout the day. So if it senses occupancy at all, it lights that up and it takes into account with the temperature. The Ecobee 3s are excellent for central air units where you only have one thermostat controlling the AC. Could you install regular thermostats throughout the house? Sure you could. But with this, you have the sensors, and it makes it a lot easier. That would be the biggest thing that I would point out in my 2nd-year review of the Ecobee 3s. As far as the newest Ecobee, the Ecobee 4 with the Alexa on it, I don't see personally a need for that because I have Echo Dots throughout the house, and I can put those wherever I want to. I can move them whenever I want to. If you have an Ecobee 4, you're kind of stuck with it against that wall with that Alexa sensor being there. This does the same job as the Ecobee 4, and it's probably a little cheaper. The sensors go for a little bit of money, but also when I switch this to heating season, I have this control the heating on this part of the house. I have a separate thermostat for heating in the main master bedroom, and I also have one downstairs for heat down there. So there's 3 zones for the heat. Whereas I just take out the sensors from here and I just swap them to the other thermostats as needed. So you don't have to buy sensors for every single Ecobee. You just have to buy them for where do you want them to sit, and then you can basically swap them out to different main thermostats that link up. My experience with Ecobee 3 though in this house has been excellent. I have no problems. It's great that when I leave the house, I use if this then that, and it's basically geolocation. So if I'm away from the house, it automatically turns it to away at 78 degrees. I can also control it manually with the app. I can move it up to 88, so make sure it's really off. When I'm going on vacation, one time I actually forgot to set this for vacation mode. I was at the airport, I just put that on vacation mode right there, cranked it all the way up so the AC wasn't on, saved me tons of money. Now we're upstairs in my office, and I'm just showing you the login portal for the Ecobee. And I have 4 main thermostats. The downstairs one we almost never use, but that's for down in the basement in Zachary's playroom. It's great to be able to control it through Wi-Fi, because then I don't have to go all the way downstairs to turn up and down when he's down there. We also have the main floor, which is downstairs. It controls the whole heating of the main floor downstairs. You notice that it's off because we're at the end of summer here. So I'll be turning those on towards probably November, December. The master bedroom, again, is off because that only controls heating there. And then finally you have the upstairs. That's the one I showed you out in the hallway. But it has 9 sensors connected to it. I just wanted to show you through the Home IQ, you could see the monthly report and how much you've approximately saved. So since I've registered the unit, Ecobee has said that I have saved $667.03 just on the upstairs thermostat. If we do the other ones, even though they're off, you could still look back in time and find out what the last reading was. Again, I've had it off since the heating season, which will last in March. This is estimated at $232.24. And that was the downstairs one. Again, we hardly use that one at all though, so that could be a little off, but not really off, because it's definitely off. The main floor, which is the main one for downstairs for heating, we're going to take a look at that. Ecobee, again, I have to go backwards because I haven't had it on for a long time, just controls heating. It says I've saved $462.48 since registration. So that's pretty good money right there. That paid for the Ecobees already. And then finally the master bedroom, which again is only used for heat, so I'm gonna have to go backwards. It says I've saved $839.83. We leave that one mostly off except for at night during the winter. We leave that one at a very low temperature because it's above the garage, the master bedroom, so it gets colder there than other rooms. It says I saved $839.83. So if we total that all up, that means we saved a lot of money. So as you can see, the Ecobee 3s, they save us a lot of money. They've already paid for themselves. It's only been 2 years since I've installed them. And although we had a couple problems with installation with ones that didn't work, once you get them working, they worked forever. One other thing I will leave this 2-year review with is that sometimes the batteries and the sensors die quicker. I can't tell if that's the sensors or if it's the actual batteries. I bought them cheap on eBay. I would say that the batteries that came with the original sensors have lasted a long time though. So just make sure you get good batteries for the sensors and they'll last you about a year. They're about a year for each sensor on the batteries. But other than that, do I recommend the Ecobee 3 still after 2 years? I do. I like them better than the Nests and the Honeywell ones because it has everything I need on. This is a bigger house than what I was used to, and it's great to have the different zones and everything that we need them for. The AC, when I first lived here before I installed these, it would be really off. Like downstairs would be cold, upstairs would be warm. This is in a small hallway where it gets some of the downstairs up the stairwell, and it would say, oh, we don't need to run it anymore. So this just gives a lot more control and flexibility over the temperature in our house. And I do highly recommend the Ecobee 3. Not the Ecobee 4. The Ecobee 4, I almost bought it and I was like, I don't need the Alexa in it. It's basically an Ecobee 3 with an Alexa in it. And I have the Echo Dots to do that all around the house. So that is my 2nd year review of the Ecobee 3. Probably the last review. But if you want to check out the other reviews, once again, they're in the description below. I'll leave the links there to each review over the years. If you'd like to purchase your Ecobee 3, look for a link in the description below too. You'll be supporting the Eric DIY channel at the same time. I'll also leave a link to the Ecobee 4s if you want to take a look at them on Amazon. Again, every purchase helps support the Eric DIY channel. We appreciate all your support. If you like this video and you want to see more reviews like this, please give us a thumbs up and push that subscribe button below. And while you're down there, please push on the bell notification icon so that way you'll be notified of future Eric DIY video releases. As always, have a great day and stay cool. As always, if you like this video, found it useful, please subscribe. And if you have a product that you would like reviewed, please contact Eric by emailing him at eric5150diy@gmail.com. Have a great day.